So I'll start.
Okay.
I'd like to introduce our group of the Painted Ladies, Susan Dow. I've lived in Bourne for 9 years. And when I came here, I found a watercolor class over at the Uptuxet Center run by these ladies that were doing a display, and they invited me to join them. And what I liked is not only an ability to join a watercolor group, also to get a little camaraderie being new to town. 9 years, I'm the younger of the group, not younger, but maybe I am.
You are.
And also getting the community involvement is tied to the library. So I do live in an old house, so I appreciate the history, but I don't have the knowledge of the others of what was involved. So you can see that they got involved. They were a larger group. We're getting more condensed. And maybe I'll turn it over to Maureen, who has more of the history of the group.
My name is Maureen Bean, and I'm thinking back to when we first started. The three of us, we were a larger group at the time, but us three met at a art class at Falmouth in night class, and then we wound up. Our teacher left, and so Fran, who worked at the library at the time, got permission for us to meet and paint at the library. And she also organized, it was our first big event, a slate program, which was, there were old slates from the old original roof of the library, and we opened it up to the town, and we all painted slates, and we put them up, and
Auctioned.
Did we auction them? We did auction them. I was trying to remember if we put prices. Yeah, it was silent auction, and we wound up raising thousands of dollars to replace the roof, which was kind of full circle where the slates came from the roof. But that was a really good fundraiser, and also it ties into how we met. Yeah. And do you want to take it from there?
Sure, I'll take it from there. I'm Penny Myers, and I live in Pocasset, and I've lived here for 50 or 60 years. And to continue with this library, we started to support the children's room on their summer programs, and we usually made some big diorama, something to invite the kids to come to start with the children's. One of them that we did was the beach, and we did the sand castles and made that all out of the cardboards and the shells and the sand and whatever, and had it down at that room. And then we moved on into outreach. It was the Heifer program, which was part of with the children's program, and that was to involve the community and people to expand on sharing with other people. And so that was maybe one of our first things where we painted something related, and animals. I painted a cow, and those were also bid on, and so that was kind of how we then started our outreach to the public.
I'm Fran Bogdan. I've lived in Pocasset for 40, 50 years. And the library was one of the first places that when I moved here, I came and I started behind the desk as a volunteer, and then as the Monday person, and then as our painting group, my friend Penny and Maureen, when we started forming, and we came here to paint on Monday mornings, because that's when I was done working. We could paint on Monday. The library was closed. So as we got involved, one of the things that the charitable aspect of our group was that we started Caring Sharing Christmas, which we created a tree, and we invited other people in the community to create something meaningful for them to auction off to benefit a charity of their choice. One of the most outstanding one was a young man of 8 or 10 years old that made a little tree with his parents, and they auctioned it off for the Kennedy Center, where he had had severe multiple treatments and was now very pleased to be able to give back to the community. And that was the whole aspect of that endeavor, was to give back to the community. That's probably what we're the most proud of. We still to this day do contributing to local, national, and international groups. We've done one for the Ukraine, and we've done one for the Audubon Society, and many things for the community, which is what we enjoy doing.
Mm-hmm.
Besides just hanging out and having lunch and
Yeah, we'll
switching
go to lunch
books.
after this.
Yeah. So, thank you. Did I?
We've also done, in the past, we did painting lessons for children, and we had visiting artist, well-known artists come in and gave lessons to the community.
For
and,
several years, yeah.
So there's been many things we can't really,
It's been great. The
lot of-
library has
yeah.
been very much a part of our group,
Yeah.
and I feel we have been very much a part of the library.
Okay.